Long before television, there was just food. Then television came along, and soon after, the food show came to be. There are ingredients, recipes, chefs, platters, tablespoons, teaspoons, blenders, grinders, and of course, the food show hosts. But there is a lot more to food than this. So, in honor of age old traditions, we at For the Love of Food decided that we are going to go that extra mile. Or in this case, the extra 190 miles. We are not just cooking and eating fish today, we are breeding them, nurturing them, and catching them. Our destination is a private fish farm on the outskirts of Sialkot at a place called Murala. We jump straight into what is clearly a far more personal relationship with your food. If you've been watching this show for long enough, you know that to tell you something and not showing it is just not our style. So naturally, we head off to the only logical destination, the running pond. We are going to catch ourselves some fish. Our fisherman for the day, Mr. Yunus, is a complete gentleman, although not very communicative. Nothing quite like the feeling you get when you hunt for your own food. I was suddenly feeling very close to nature in many ways.
It is insanely hot here where we are right now, and if I sound incoherent at times, it's purely because of the heat. Now what we're doing is we're here to catch fish, and this here is one of the tributaries that flow into the river Chenab, and here Mr. Yunus, an expert fish catcher, will be teaching us a few tricks about how to catch fish for lunch. अच्छा मिस्टर यूनुस, ये सबसे पहले बताएं, ये जो आपने आपके पास जाल पकड़ा हुआ है, ये क्या इसको सीधा पानी में ड्रॉप कर देंगे? किस तरह इसको ऑपरेट करते हैं?
भाई सामने ही.
Like I mentioned earlier, not the wordiest of men.
अच्छा, तो फिर इसको बताएं किस तरह मछली कैसे पकड़ते हैं आप?
बस इस तरह इसको जरा फेंक देते हैं.
The technique is to just throw it onto the water and make sure it spreads out on its own. अब ये नीचे बैठ जाएगा.
हाँ जी.
और जो बीच में मछली आएगी वो फंस जाएगी.
हाँ जी.
तो ये कितनी देर लगती है इसको? ये कितना पानी कितना गहरा है?
ये पानी को 18 फुट है.
18 फुट है. तो आपको पता कैसे चलेगा नीचे बैठ गया?
बैठ गए.
बैठ गया?
हाँ जी.
और मछली का कैसे पता चलेगा?
मछली जब इसके नीचे आती है ना, फिर वो भाग रही है उधर उधर.
तो कोई
महसूस होती है ना, महसूस होती है कि जाल में खाएंगे.
अभी हो रहा है?
नहीं.
Maybe spending so much time alone on this boat has made him a bit rusty at the art of conversation. Perhaps a more technical question could coax some information out of him.
तो ये जाल में गुंजल नहीं पड़ते?
नहीं.
Well, so much for that theory. Of course, every fisherman has his own fisherman's tales. Surely Mr. Yunus has some crazy stories to share.
सबसे बड़ी मछली कितनी बड़ी थी जो आपने पकड़ी?
60 किलो की.
60 किलो?
हाँ जी.
The biggest fish he ever caught was 60 kg. I mean, that must be huge, massive. इसमें कौन-कौन सी किस्में हैं मछलियों की?
ये सौल है, मली, सींग, रोहू, तलापिया, ग्रास, गुलफाम, थैले. ये बहुत ज़्यादा नस्लें हैं.
अच्छा अच्छा. Fisherman's got a call. मछली नहीं डर जाएगी शोर से मोबाइल के? यूनुस साहब,
ये
मोबाइल बंद कर दे, मछली भाग जाएगी शोर से.
I might want to reconsider that career in stand-up comedy. Okay, so clearly this man was not particularly passionate about catching fish. Eating fish, of course, is something many people are passionate about. Let's find out what his favorite fish is. I'm sure he has a lot to say about that.
सबसे जायके में सबसे मजेदार कौन सी मछली मानी जाती है?
रोहू.
Well, I guess there's nothing left to do but to catch fish. And thus began the great Sialkot fish fiasco of 2009.
दोबारा फेंकना है।
Pip, did you pick it? We have no fish. I think I'm going to starve today. No fish for me. No laksa. Even one would do. Just one small fish. Anything. Any type. Just one. कुछ आया आपके पास?
जी
कोई मछली पकड़ी?
मच्छी आज आया इसमें अच्छे तो कोई नहीं।
कुछ आया?
No.
I guess they're just camera shy.
So the dream to catch your own food and then cook it and eat it on this show remains a dream for the moment. But that does not mean I'm not going to have fish. With newfound respect for the hunters of the Mesolithic era, we head back to Lahore with one mission and one mission only: to eat the best fish we can.